In 2025, do you want to lose weight and, yes, feel good and have more energy? If you do, watch this video right until the end because I'm going to show you how you can set up SMART goals that help you to achieve this. My name is Sujata Din. Do remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel because this is where I'll be sharing tips and motivation for you to get healthier. So as we start 2025, you're probably thinking, this year, I finally want to do it. I want to lose weight. I want to have more energy. I want to drop a dress size. I want to reduce my belly fat. I want to sleep better. I want to be calmer. I want to be fitter. I want to be stronger. Whatever your goals are, I want you to think about these goals. And we want to make them more specific so you can actually in 2025 achieve them. When I guide my clients, I help them to write down their goals and to really connect with them so they can break them down and achieve what they've set themselves out to do. So how are you going to do this? With SMART goals. The S in the SMART goals is all about being specific. Don't just say, I want to get healthier or fitter or lose weight. Make it matter to you. When you become more specific about it, you can then achieve it. You could say, I want to get healthier and improve my blood sugar levels so I am no longer pre-diabetic. By writing that down, you become so specific, you know what you are working towards. Or if it's a fitness goal, you could say, I am getting fitter so I can run 10 kilometers without stopping. So whatever it is, set that goal and let's then move on to what the M is. The M is all about measuring what you are doing, because often again we are quite vague, and if we can't measure it, we are not doing it. So in order to measure it, it's got to be something you can track really easily. So for instance, if your goal is to get fitter and you want to run 10K, you could start by saying, I am going to run 3 times a week and increase the distance every week or every 2 weeks or whatever works for you. But you've got to measure what you're doing and you've got to say how often you're going to be doing it. So you can look back and see, am I actually doing it? Or it could be measuring that you are having enough vegetables. So you could say, every day I will include 2 cups of vegetables in the day. So you make sure you're eating some vegetables and you know the quantity of these vegetables as well. The A is something that is achievable for you, not for your sister, not for your best friend, but for you. Many times people are doing things that don't work for them. They see somebody else doing it and then they decide, let me do this as well. But it won't work maybe because you are very busy with work or you have family commitments and it can't work for you. So make sure it's achievable for you to do. An example of how to make it achievable, if you're looking to get healthier in terms of your meal, is to say, I'm going to reduce my sugar in the tea by half a teaspoon. Don't go from having 2 teaspoons of sugar to having none. You could reduce it from 2 teaspoons to 1.5 teaspoons because that's more possible to do rather than cutting it out altogether. The R in SMART goals is that it's relevant to you. And when it's relevant to you, you're going to prioritize it. You're going to make it a commitment for you. It's not something that you do occasionally. You're now doing it consistently. So let's say one of your goals is to have more energy. You can make it more relevant by saying, I want to increase my energy levels and spend quality time with my family in the evenings. Or I want to go for a hike with friends over the weekend, and that's why I want to have more energy levels. So make it really, really relevant to you that you want to do it. And the T is the time you are setting yourself to do it. So don't make it only about weight loss when you're thinking about the time. Many people will say, I want to lose 10 kilos in 3 months. And if you make it only about the weight and you're not losing weight in the first month, you end up just giving up, thinking it's not working for you. So make it about the actions you're taking rather than only where the scales are. One example could be you set yourself the goal in saying, I am going to make sure I walk for 30 minutes every day, including the weekend. That way you have set a time for what you're doing. And you can also challenge yourself as a bonus and say, I start with 30 minutes and at the end of the month, I will increase it by 10 minutes in the second month. So you're making it specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound for yourself. So in 2025, let's make these SMART goals, because when it's a SMART goal, you know exactly what you're going to be doing. In my wellness membership program, all I teach is about the actions to take. We don't focus only on the scales. We don't focus only on what you're eating. I want you to look at your energy levels. I want you to look at your sleep, your morning routines, your evening routines, thinking about your stress levels. And I want you to do things that's helping you get closer to your big goals. So you can support your hormones and not feel tired and do the fun things that you want to be doing, like traveling or wearing what you want to at your next beach holiday. Now, do remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because this is where I'll be sharing tips, recipes for you to get healthier and stay healthier this year. Any questions at all, reach out, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Look forward to seeing you again in my very next video. Bye-bye.